just done a live and we have created all of the yellow bath bombs that you can kind of see in the corner there. That's for Rockfit UK. That is the black cherry and peppermint, what are we calling it? I always stumble on the word. Hi, whoever's joined me, hello. We're just about to start making some bath bombs. So we've done the yellow flame ones. Those will be painted tomorrow. So they are the cherry bomb afterburn, or afterburn cherry bomb. That's the one. And I've just realised the one person that's watching it at the moment is actually me on the TV. Just keeping an eye on the live stream. Never mind. So yes, so we're doing, so we've done that. So we're now going to make the purple rock fingers mold. So where have I just put that? Where are you? I'm going to be doing these ones now. So they are purple. We have bloomed all of our colour already. It is ready to go. It almost looks black on the screen, but it is very purple, I can assure you. So in here we have blue water soluble dye, and it's not blue, purple water soluble dye, purple mica, and purple, like a neon-y kind of pigment, just to brighten it up a little bit. We also have some 70% rubbing alcohol. That was just to help bloom the colour because it's got 30% water in there. We also have polysorbate 80, and we also have what are you? You are apricot kernel oil. That's what we've got. So I've got my bicarb mix all ready to go. So the mix is bicarb with soda. We have kaolin clay, and we also have SLSA. So that's all in my bowl. I've measured everything out. I literally just need to mix this in with the powders, add my citric acid, and get going. So I shall just ping you down that way so you can see what we're doing from above. So bear with me just a moment whilst I squeeze you down there. Make sure we've got a good angle. There we go. Right. Okay. So just wipe all of this around. There we go. I can see on my screen that we are in focus. That means it'll be that way around, won't it? There you go. Okay, so everything's all been sieved already. So we're just going to add some of this into there. And then mixy mix mix. So I see now that actually the live stream is pretty much catching up with itself pretty quickly, which is nice. So it's only a tiny delay. So if you pop on and say hi, then hopefully I'll be able to see on the live chat your comments. Let me know what you're doing, where you're from, what you make, all of those things. If you're not watching the live, drop me a hashtag replay down in the comments section below. If you do learn anything from this, give us a thumbs up. If you enjoy it, give us a thumbs up. If you don't enjoy it, give us a thumbs up. Feel free to share the love by sharing the video or tagging your fellow other, I don't know if that works actually, tagging your other fellow YouTubers, friends in the comments below. I'm not sure if that actually works like that. I know it does when you're in a live chat. But anyway, this is what we're doing. So this helps me mix my colours into the bicarb a little bit easier. So we're adding the powder into the liquids, just making it thicker and thicker and thicker. It's blooming the colours through the bicarb nicely. And then we'll keep going until it gets to a point where I can't really stir anymore. So it's starting to get a little bit thicker. So I'm just going to pop it on the side. Put a bit more in. So see what we're getting to here. We're getting to quite a thick paste. So at this point, this is a good point for me and my humidity and my environment to pop this now, oh hello, into my powders. Now, this is just half of them. So I'm making a 5 kilo batch today. This is 2.5, well, this is half of that at the moment. So it'll be a 2.5 kilo batch to start off with. But all of the colour, all of the fragrance, all of the everything is going into this first half, and then we shall add the second half of the powders shortly. It just makes things easier for me to mix in. So we'll bloom it through this batch of powders first. Make sure it's nice and even, or as even as we can get it. Then we shall add the next lot and go from there. Get out as much of this as possible. Now what I usually do then, didn't do this in the last one, but it's okay. So we pop a little bit in there, that will help pour the rest of the powders out, well, not the powders, the colour, the oils, the fragrance, the alcohol, the polysorbate 80 out of here and into the mix nice and cleanly. So we're being left with very, very little in the little jug here. What is this? This is a beaker. This is what this is. It's a beaker. Highly recommend these beakers. You heat them up quite nicely. Now, initially when I bloomed my my colours, what I did was used some 99% rubbing alcohol. No, I used 70% rubbing alcohol. So it's got 70% alcohol, 30% water. That's what that mix is. And popped my pigment in there and popped it in the microwave and heated up the solution. That helps for me. Helps break down the pigment itself from the powder into a liquid. So the heat for me helps. This is how I do it. This may not necessarily be how other people may wish to do it, but that is absolutely fine. Hello, who have we got on watching? Please pop me a comment in the chat. I'd love to know who you are, what you're up to today. So we're just rubbing the colours. I might sneeze. Ooh. Excuse me. I think I just inhaled loads of powder. Oh, that was really irritating for my nose. Ooh. So just rubbing the colour mix. So the oil, the polysorbate 80, the fragrance, the 70% rubbing alcohol, and all of the colour through the white powders of the bath bomb mix. This is minus the citric acid, so we put the citric acid in at the very last point because we don't want any early activation. Here we go. That colour. Wow. Sorry, my nose. That inhalation has definitely triggered my nose. I shall try and stop sniffing in a moment. Okay. I'd normally wear a mask when I do this, but because I'm talking to you, I don't want to be muffled, and that's for my benefit more than anything. I don't breathe over the mix or anything at all. I don't sneeze over it, cough over it, or anything at all. My face is like partly turned away. I tend to look up most of the time, and a lot of the time I actually hold my breath because, you know, well, why not? Right, so we'll keep going and keep going. And in just a moment I'm going to add the second half of all the white powders, because we are getting to that point now where I think pretty much everything, apart from a couple of little speckles, we are now very, very purple. Woo! Okay, right. So let's bring back our sieve. And where's the other half of the powders? There they are. I make all of my bath bomb mix into 2.5 kilo batches, unless there's a specific thing that I'm doing and I need less or more. So that first half was 2.5 kilos, the second half is now 2.5 kilos. Well, it would be 2.5 kilos minus the citric acid element, so it would be the bicarb, the kaolin clay and the SLSA that I need for the recipe or for the formulation itself. So sieving in the bath bomb powders, getting rid of any big clumps, just to make things a little bit easier to mix into the already coloured powders. Oh, I'm gonna have a sneeze in a minute. That's okay. I do this for love. Do this for you guys. What good fun. So the last lot of bath bombs that I literally just made, so the flame ones, we were on the live for just under an hour, and then hubby called at lunchtime. I didn't even realise the time. And then I talked to him for about half an hour or so, and was still moulding the bath bombs at the time. So I said in the last live it's good to record it so that I get an idea as to how long these things actually are taking me to do, because I have a really bad habit of underestimating how long something is going to take me to do. Right, excuse me just a moment. Just going to make sure my nose stops running. Oh, itchy. Okay. We are back. Okay. Right. So I'm just picking up and running the powders and the colour through my fingers, like you're making breadcrumbs with like your pastry. There we go. Just going to open my window, that'll help a little bit. Woo! Very windy out there today. Windy yet very hot. Very, very hot. Yeah, like you're making pastry crumbs. Rub it through your fingers, and that helps disperse the colour and the powders through, and then rub it through your hands just to really get that colour bloomed through the powders. There we go. Whilst making an enormous mess, because why not? I'm going to get my little step actually, because I am very vertically challenged, so just stand up and that'll make things a bit easier. I'm not up on my tippy toes then trying to reach into the bowl and be awkward with all of my shoulders. But I love this, it's very therapeutic. So me being sure to pull the mix up from the bottom and twisting it so it dumps itself on the top, and then you'll know then that you've got all of your mix completely combined. Excuse me for my nose. Completely combined with those colours, oils, fragrance and lemon alcohol. And there we go. And just keep going until you're happy that there are no clumps of colour left. Now you'll see when we do this, there are stripes running through there. That is the colour we had in here, still kind of in more of a, what's the word that I'm looking for? It'll come to me. Concentrated form, so it just needs a little bit more rubbing, a little bit more love, just to get it all evenly mixed. I've got a tree coming into my room right now, for goodness sake. I'm on the top floor of my house and I have the top of the tree outside my window, so the branches are blowing around like a hoolie at the moment. And one of them has just decided it wants to be part of my room. Hello, Mr. Branch. Right. Okay, I'm happy with that at the moment. So what I'm going to do now, like I did with the last one, is split this in half. So it was around about 1700 grams was half of this mixture. And then we will add the 2.5 kilos worth for the citric acid, and then mould those ones and then do the second half, if you kind of catch my drift. So bring the good old scales back, pop them on, and then we're just gonna put 1700 grams into this bowl. Lift all my things up that are falling over from the wind. A little bit more. There we go, happy with that. Right, okay, so we've got that. Let's now bring our sieve back, zero that out, and then we can get this particular batch is 805 grams of citric acid. A 77777 805, beautiful. Right, take that away. Now, because I've already done my my flames and they are taking up my glass worktop, I will have to put these on this side here, which is absolutely fine. I explained in the last one I didn't really like doing it because it's likely to stain. To be honest, this thing's so stained already as it is, it's ridiculous. So, you know, a little bit more stainage isn't going to help, is it really? Sometimes it does like dry to the surface because it's slightly textured, but it's okay. When they dry enough, we can like just very gently bop them, and they will loosen themselves off. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Right, let's mix this again. Get this all mixed in, all the citric acid, and I like to still rub it through my hands because there'll still be some colour that needs to be dispersed throughout the mix. And also as well, when you push the bicarb and the citric acid together, they combine with each other a lot better, and then that chemical reaction between the two can start. They can become one, and once then it hits the water, it does this little fizzy lift off thing. Thank you to Mrs. Soap and Clay for that term. I love a bit of fizzy lift off. The customers are loving that term as well. Right. If you're not already watching Mrs. Soap and Clay, oh my god, you're missing out on life. Go and find her channel. She's got like so many thousands of subscribers. She gives great advice on all sorts of things, bath and body, and business. She's done deep dives into different ingredients, where they come from, the controversies of the ingredients, how they're produced, what our consumption is of those ingredients. Lots and lots of really very interesting and quite useful bits of information that will help you with your purchasing decisions when looking at ingredients for different bath and body products, and any products, to be honest, any like food or anything at all. There's a lot of ingredients that we use in bath and body that is food grade. Oh look, we've lost a glove again. Never mind, it's all right. We're at that point now anyway where we can start moulding, so we'll just dry that hand off and then we can start doing our mould thing. Okay, yeah, so Soap and Clay is her channel. Do go in there, take a look, it's amazing. She gives away lots of free recipes as well, which if you're starting out, or even if you're not and you're an advanced maker, she does a lot of testing and a lot of lots of different types of recipes, lots of troubleshooting videos. Honestly, she's like wealth of knowledge. And if you become a member of the channel, like I am, you get to take part in Project SoPea, which is a challenge that is set to us every so often to make certain products or do a particular type of soap swirl technique or something. Look at that, here we go. Donk. Oh, he broke apart. Ah, it's okay. I didn't drop him quite high. Yeah, troubleshooting bath bombs and things like that. So honestly, and she's hilarious. I've won one of the Project SoPeas, and you can watch that on her channel, and I think I've saved it in a playlist on my channel as well, so you can go and watch my entry if you like. Right, okay. Let's just get rid of some of this residue. Not that it massively matters because it's the same colour. This side's going to stain anyway regardless. We'll grab our embeds and then we can start moulding our little rock fit fingers. How cool! So we want the pink, we want the, where are you? The blue. Yes, the pink, the blue. Oh, and we put black in there as well. Right, so this will end up being quite a deep purple bath bomb. But we have these three fun colours together, which I think is quite nice. Hello person who's watching me right now, how are you? Right, so we're going to start by putting in a little bit of the powder in the bottom and squeeze into all of the details, so that when we unmould they are not fragile and the bath bomb has a chance of not breaking. Right, I'm going to do a blue up there, I'm going to do a pink over here, and then we're going to chuck a black in the middle, I think. Or should we do, oh look at that, looks like a little smiley bunny face. Ha ha, look at that. I'm going to do that as well, and that as well, methinks. Maybe another black one there. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Woohoo, that's going to be a very cool bath bomb indeed. Squeezy, squeeze, squeeze. So we squeeze into all those areas that are poking out because we do not want them to break. And then I pick a bit up and push it into the mould from centre to the edges, squeezing it in, put a bit of loose stuff on, squeeze it down, rub around the edges so it's ever so slightly humped in the middle, if you can see that on the video, slightly humped in the middle. This is how I do it. And then we go thwack, rub it on there, smooth out the back, and then where's my spoons? There they are. Use a heavy something, just whack the bath bomb mould to release the air suction, and hopefully release the bath bomb. There we go. Right, I'm just going to pop that on there so that we can move this up and out of the way. Let's see if we can keep it in shot though, so we can see how well we're doing with progress. Here we go. There we are. Right, let's do the next one. So it's a really deep purple, this one. With the black, it will get a lot deeper in colour. So we've got the black, the pink, and the sapphire blue. There we go. Pushing into all of the details, giving it a nice firm base. Pink and blue, black and black, pink there and blue there, and loose mix on the top. Scooch it off, squish it in. Here we are. Squishy, squish, squish. There we go. I can't see the chat at the moment. So person who's watching, can you hear me? And if so, let us know where you are. Drop your flag down as to where you are in the world, or just tell me where you are. It'd be really good to know who's watching from where, and see if my live chat will actually work as well. So, squishy, squish, squish. A little bit loose in the middle, push it to the edges. So I'm pressing down and pushing away at the same time from centre to edge. And a little bit of loose mixture, pop it down using the palm of my hand, and then pressing down. Get rid of some of that loose mixture, or the excess mixture, sorry, not the loose. So we've got ourselves a little bump like that, maybe a little less. There we go. Well, if you have put a comment in there, I'm sorry I can't see it, it's really sad. Ready, and thwack, and then rub, 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 rub. We'll take away any excess that's not needed, which is good. That's one good thing of having the textured side, is it does let you do that. Tap it all the way around. You'll hear an ever so slight change when you tap the bath bomb. It will slightly turn deeper and sound hollow when it's ready to unmold, and then you should be able to just go whoop, just like that. How cool is that? So next, and we're just going to keep going on and doing this until this whole mix is done. And then once we've done this amount, we then have all of this to do. So that's going to take me quite a while. So you don't have to stick around. And to be honest, I probably won't have this live going for the whole time, because, well, nobody wants to hear me chit chat. Well, unless you do. But I shall run out of things to say, and I shall just be repeating myself. I am also filming at the same time, so footage from this live will be going into one of my daily vlogs. I don't put them up daily, but one of the vlogs that I'm doing for the things that I'm doing today. So this footage will be cut down and spliced into there, so you'll be able to watch all of the things that I'm doing today. Then also the airbrushing for this tomorrow as well will also be in that condensed video, so you'll be able to see me do the whole process from start to finish in one video. But I will go live tomorrow when I am airbrushing and also doing the hand painting, so the finishing off. So you can be with me whilst we do that. So that's kind of cool. There you go. Right, we're ready for this one. Let's go thwack and unmould. It's definitely a lot easier to do this on the glass worktop. There we go. Ta-da! How amazing! I'm so happy with that. Right, next. I'm just going to keep going. So I'm going to leave that here for the minute because literally it's the same process over and over again, probably for about 40 of these, and you get the drift. Just to let you know, I shall let you know about a new thing that we've just launched. So SoPea Bath and Body, so me, we've just launched our subscription boxes, and it's a discovery box where you get to kind of trial a different kind of bath and body product from myself. Sorry about the sniffing, oh my gosh. Yes, so you get a monthly box through the post with lots of different bath and body products in. So it could be a body butter, a body polish, a face polish, it could be a lip balm, shampoo bar, lots of other different products it could possibly be, but it will all be themed around the month or the season or the holiday, you know, festivities and things like that that we're in. So it'll be a surprise box, but we will let you know what the theme kind of is, so you can enroll into that if you'd like to. There's no contract whatsoever. Your first box, there's an 18% discount which equates to £4.50 off your first box, and then it's full price for the remaining boxes, but just as a thank you for joining the subscription service, that's the little offer that we give at the beginning. So if you pop on to SoPea Bath and Body, on the front screen there is an option for the subscription boxes. You can take a look, see if you fancy it. You can maybe take it out for a few months for a friend or family member or something who really likes to treat themselves, or you think could do with a bit of self-love. And then if you want to cancel it after like 3 months or something like that, because that's the amount that you're gifting them, then you can absolutely do that. That's not a problem whatsoever. So it is a variety of bath and body products. A little bit later on I will be introducing a bath bomb subscription box, a shower box, a home fragrance box, and a posh soap box. So yes, there will be all of those things coming up later, but at the moment, at least for this side of 2023, we have the SoPea Discovery description box, which is very SoPea Discovery subscription box because you get to discover other SoPea Bath and Body products that you may not have tried before. In these boxes as well, you do get a couple of special items. So it could be anything from a beauty headband, it could be a hair clip, it could be a funky pair of socks. That's what we did in the last subscription box. We had watermelon sugar high was the last theme of the subscription box. So we had a fun pair of watermelon coloured socks within there. You'll get exclusive sizes of certain items as well, and each item has its own packaging. So if there's something in there that calls to you that you think, oh my god, that would be perfect for such and such a person, you can certainly take that item out of that box and gift that item to that special person that you thought of when you saw it, as a birthday gift, and then, you know, keep the rest of the box. The box value is always more than what the subscription price is. So the subscription price is £24.50. The first box has that £4.50 off, so the 18% off. What was going to say, so the value of the watermelon sugar high box that we've just done was about £35, if I remember rightly. So you're getting a massive discount, and also all of the exclusive items in there as well that you won't get anywhere else on SoPea Bath and Body. What else? Is there anything else to tell you about that? Just go have a look. Go and have a look. Go on. The payment for it. Some people ask about that, like when will the next payment come out? So if you were to subscribe, say on the 13th of the month, your next payment will be the 13th of the following month, usually early hours of the morning, and that will happen. So if you do get paid overnight, then you don't have to, you know, worry about waking up and thinking, oh, I've got to reserve some money back from my subscription box. It will all be done while you sleep, so you don't have to worry about it. You can cancel any time. You can skip a box if you want to. So if a theme comes out and you're like, oh, I don't really fancy that, that's cool. That's not a problem at all. You can skip that month. You can cancel altogether if you want to. If the subscription box isn't for you, that's not a problem at all. So yeah, it's all very exciting. I had my first subscription box sign up whilst I was out at an event, not last week but the week before, and I kid you not, I cried happy tears. I did not the little small business happy dance, I did a big small business happy dance, and I was bouncing off the walls if my gazebo had walls. Oh dear, and I just wanted to shout at the rooftops and tell everybody, which I did. One of my very, very, very good friends was actually there as well at the same time. She supports hospital radio, and she was there, and I ran over to her crying like, oh my god, I just had my first sign up. So everything was all very, very exciting, and oh, high energy. Oh my god, just like the best thing to ever happen ever. And then after that they all just came in floods, which was fantastic. So yeah, exciting times. Long may subscription boxes continue, hey? Hello, other person that's come on and watching. We are making bath bombs for RockFit UK. Hannah, the founder of RockFit UK, is a friend of mine, and she has put in a wholesale order. We had a really good chit chat a few months back, and we have brain waves together because we both have the same brain. It's fantastic. And we decided it was a good idea that we make some bath bombs for her business. If you don't know what RockFit UK is, oh my god, where have you been? You need to go and look at RockFit now. RockFit is just not just in the UK. It started in the UK. It is now a worldwide business. Essentially, it's a keep fit exercise company, where instead of dancing to BP rock music or dance music, you are not rock music, pop music. You are dancing to rock music instead. So it caters to lots of those other people that don't like the standard music that you dance to, because you know, if you don't enjoy the music that you're keeping fit to, then you may not continue on with it. You know, there's only so much Hanson you can listen to, isn't it? I have no idea where Hanson came from. did that one come from? Oh, whatever. But yes, go and check it out. You can, if you are a fitness person yourself, you can become an instructor. So go and inquire about that. So there is money making opportunities there if you would like to, or if you want to keep fit, then pop onto the website. They do online classes, they also do face-to-face classes. So if you are somewhere in the world that doesn't actually have a class, you can do it all online, and it's fantastic. And it's a tiered membership, so depending on how like what tier you choose will be depending on how many sessions or videos are available online. If you just want to go and do the face-to-face classes, then I believe no membership is required. But these bath bombs are a wholesale order for the lovely Hannah at Rockfit. This is part of her logo. Let me see if I can grab this one. So is this. How cool is the little funky flame? We have a rocktopus as well, which I will show not on this live, but you can go and see that on my Instagram. I've just done a live on there doing some of the bath bombs, and I showed the roctopuses on there, so pop onto my Instagram and have a little look. They're so cute. These bath bombs, you will not be able to get them through me. These are exclusive to Rockfit only. They are Rockfit UK only as well, because of cosmetic compliance here in the UK. It cannot be sent outside of the UK, unfortunately. But yes, all very exciting stuff. We are loving this so much, and I'm going to stop talking now because I need to save some of this mix to do the live on the Instagrams. So if you want to follow me over there, feel free, and yeah, if not, I'll see you on the next makey video. I'm quite enjoying these lives. Not sure how often we'll do them, but you know, we'll do them as and when. But I will be back tomorrow doing the airbrushing and the hand finishing of these bath bombs and the flames. So do the like button, the subscribe button, what else, and the bell button, just so that you can get notified of when I go live again, and then you can watch me airbrush and hand paint them as well. How very flippin' exciting. So I shall leave you now. I'm going to pop myself back up again so you can see me. Yeah, so I shall see you later. Get my tissue out. And yeah, see you over on Instagram. Should we go do that thing? But if you're watching on the replay, drop me a hashtag replay down in the comments section below. If you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. I love you all millions. Have yourself a really good day. I think I've got bath bomb stain on my face. I shall see you all later. Love you loads. See you on the next one. Love you. Bye 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 bye.